Matt, we're
What's
live.
going on, Bill? How are we?
I think we're fine. How are you doing tonight?
Got my espresso all poured up, happy, ready to go. I'm excited.
Fantastic. Well, I've had 2 espressos today, so I could not do a third in the evening, but I do have my
Trusty Zevia. Yes, of course.
exactly. Got the product placement in before we get this thing
Exactly. That was
rolling.
a great, you've been
I got
practicing.
let's see. There we go. That's a little better.
There
All
it is.
right. What if they sell these in Italy? What do you think? It's probably not
Uh,
called Zevia. What would it be called
yeah,
in
I don't know. They'd probably say it's like, why would you make some fake pop, just straight pop?
torment yourself with that.
Yeah.
That's probably true. Well, we have a lot of people already in the chat watching us live right now. This is kind of a first on the CAF Plus channel. We've been doing this a long time, but this is the first time we're actually having a complete book, especially one of this distinction. So it is an honor, and I'm grateful that we get to host this with you.
Oh man, I'm super happy to do it here. CAF's just, been the base of a lot of the things that have happened for me, in my career. And when speaking with Simone, we thought it would, there wouldn't have been a better place with a better group of collectors that we'd like to show it to first. And I'd also like to make a very big distinction that Mike does have no chance tonight. There's just no way that Mike wins tonight. So, I think the winner will be any of the collectors that get the pages, the covers, or whatever's available, because, I've read the issue 3 or 4 times now. I did my studying to make sure I could explain a little bit of each page, but I'm really proud of Simone and the work he put in to be able to bring the book to life, working with Jeff Loeb. And, a lot of times if people don't realize, it's literally months and months of your life to put into the book. So to bring all these pages here, the double pages, the cover, to make it all available individual piece by piece is something that we thought was, pretty cool for the first issue.
Yeah, no, and doing it here is honestly an honor. And we're happy to host it, and I was going to let you do the honors, but we do actually have a surprise guest this evening.
Yeah, don't we have like a surprise guest that we could bring in?
I do. I think we do. So let me bring them in here.
Hey
Hello.
guys.
Look at this. What time is it right now where you're at?
Yeah, it's late, but I'm here for you. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much, Bill. Thank you for Matt. Thank you all. So it's like 3 a.m. and it's just normal time for a comic book artist.
You're not up just for this, are you? Aren't you normally up at this time, just working anyway? You just figured you'd pop in?
Sometimes. Yeah. No, I think that it's important for me to be here for this special event, because it's something special for me. And I would love to see all the collectors here because I know a lot, and it's just an honor for me.
We're happy to have you. I'm happy that you set your alarm. As I said with Bill, I'm super proud of you, and to get to see the book come out, be able to pick it up, and from all the conversations that we've had about the individual pages, or the things that you've had to work again to get to be exactly where you wanted them. It's a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of hard work, and this is something special. So I'm thankful that you were able to get on, and I'm thankful to be here on CAF and drop the book. And why don't you tell us a little bit about just from now that the issue's out, you've got your own comp copies. How does it feel? It's been a long time that you working on this. So tell me a little bit about the feeling when you first got to read it yourself and hold the book.
So usually every time I read for the first time the book, I'm just thinking that it's like too fast to read. So I spend a lot of time, and every time, okay, I can read in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, so it's just months and months of work, of hard work. But yeah, I'm feeling good. So it's like every time you can touch the book after months that you work in traditional or digital, wherever you want, it's like a good feeling. So, it's like, and my first issue with Jeff Loeb with a friend of US, but a legend of a comic book industry. So I'm feeling good, really good. So I'm just watch the first and think, okay, next one. So I just, but yeah, I'm feeling good.
Do you have I know that you've been really, what's going on, Otis? Good to see you, man. I know that you've been you know, obviously you're on to working on to the next issue now, but you feel like you've really been, you know, we talked recently, you're really kind of in your groove, drawing the X-Men now, you know, the Age of Apocalypse X-Men. Is there a specific character that you're really enjoying, or a specific, you know, page in the book that we might see tonight that stuck out to you that was like one of your favorites to do, or something that was very hard or challenging that when you were done, you were like, wow, that was great. Move on.
Like the art part of this book for me is like every character have a different shapes. So it's like, you know, Sabretooth is a big boy, and you have Gambit is a different anatomy. You have the team is like all different characters with all different like specific things. So it's in the first, like, you know, I used some pages to improve, to try to understand the movements, the anatomy. So this is like, I think the hardest part of the book, to understand very well like the characters, because it's first time that I draw the X-Men in my life, so I need some time. But yeah, I love a lot to draw Gambit, because I don't know, it's like fresh, and the shapes are really close to my usually work, and I love the character. So I love the love story with Rogue. I love a lot of things about the character, but Magneto too. I love Magneto for the original story, you know. But yeah, this book is a challenge for me, because you can find a lot of different places, laboratory or home, or like different places every 3 or 4 pages. So it's like a lot of characters. It's really it was a challenge, and I'm really happy to see that the book is done, the first one. But yeah, for sure Gambit is one of my favorite to draw, and Sabretooth too, because it's, I don't know, it's are really different characters with different unique things, but really fun.
And have you gotten used to that every time you draw Sabretooth that he's got a pet with him all the time?
Yeah.
Just wild child. Simone said to me, I first read the script, I'm like, why is this guy always with Sabretooth? He's just always
every panel. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. So
Simone, did you have to do a lot of you know, your own character design work with these characters, since you've not worked with them in a comic before? I mean, you've done a few, you know, commissions and things I've seen posted in the past, but never to this degree. I mean, to get familiar with how you wanted to draw them for, you know, the Apocalypse universe. I mean, what was your approach to just getting used to getting them and getting the likenesses the way you wanted?
So first time I reread the original story, the original Age of Apocalypse, but just to understand the costumes and, you know, the settings of the story and the environment, because sometimes I need to put some of the original one in this story. And I study a lot geomed for shapes and for you know, because it's one of the best for first. But because I really love to try to have my style inside this book, but for, you know, the original readers, something that you can recognize from the original series. So it's hard for this reason, because, you know, my style is a different one, but I try to find a balance about original story and a new wave. So I study a lot about that.
Yeah, I read it earlier today, and it had me wishing I had gone back and read the original series before I dove into this one. But I'm excited to see where it goes. I mean, it ends at a really fun, interesting moment, and, you know, it makes you want to pick up the next book. You wish it was here already.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, too, Simo, with you taking, you know, some influence from the original series, Joe Mad, but then putting your own spin on it, it's kind of a new twist for the reader to see the art in your style versus what the original AOA style was. And, you know, we were back in the green room, and one of the things I think that the original art is absolutely stunning, but your colors that you were adding into it. And when you're done, you know, doing the book, this is a question that I've had asked, you know, do you do the book and then color each page individually, or are you going to do a page and then color it, a page and then color it? Do you do it all to get the pages done and then color each page individually as you go after that?
Yeah. So usually I try to focus just to create the page, pencil and ink. After that, I worked on all the book with storytelling, all the things. I start to color. But every time I did a page, or I do a page right now for the new book, I'm just thinking about the colors in the next page. So it just, but I prefer to color all the book at the end for sure, because help me with the atmospheres, with the same colors, with, you know, to change when the environment change, I need to change color. So I prefer to color all the book together.
Yeah, and I think your colors really accentuate, you know, what's going on and brings the atmosphere to life. And, you know, you can definitely see the manga influence still. But on the Age of Apocalypse characters, it's just a very cool mashup in the way the original art turned out and then got printed into the story. It's also, so we were talking about, you're happy with the printing too. The color came out good. Everything looked nice. You know, there was no, areas we were too upset.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's you know, every time a new book going to the print, you have some scary thing about the colors, because you use maybe some black and maybe some colors are too dark. But no, I'm really happy about the print. So yes, it's like something hard sometimes, but I'm really happy about the colors. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, they look fantastic. The artwork wouldn't be the same without you coloring it, I think, Simone.
Agreed.
Thank you. No, I'm just so right now the colors are part of my I think a part of my style, if you can talk about that. But just because it's different, just because it's from my taste, it's part of the page for me.
And Simone, while you're here, I did want to announce that any claimers tonight, so we're going to go from the cover all the way to the end. Anybody that claims a page tonight is going to be entered into a raffle, and the winner gets a free 9x12 headshot of a character of their choosing. Are you going to allow them to choose Batman if they win? Do you want to do Batman, or does it have to be an X-Men?
Yeah. But it's probably Batman. It's probably.
So, guys, anybody that claims tonight, just as a little fun thing we wanted to do, we're going to have Simone. We're going to do a raffle. Whoever wins gets a free headshot from Simone, character of their choosing. All of the original art is going to be picked up in person from Simone by me at New York Comic Con, and everything will be to all of the collectors by the end of the month of October. So as far as shipping goes on that, as soon as I get back from New York, I have Baltimore. Right when I get back from Baltimore, then I'm going to ship everything out. So everybody will have each of their pages, covers, whatever they happen to purchase or win, all by the end of the month in October. We are also accepting, you know, we prefer payment up front, but if you want to do payment plans, we're good with that. The main thing is that after you make a claim tonight, all the claims are going to be done in the chat by typing claim and the page number or the lot number. If you would want to do a pickup at NYCC, absolutely. That would save me shipping and packing. So I would greatly appreciate that. We'll be there from Thursday to Monday. So if anybody needs anything or wants to pick it up there, we can arrange that. But the main thing is that when you make a claim tonight, please email DiTullio Art Collective right away. We'll set up either invoicing via PayPal, pickup at New York Comic Con. We can work out the details through there, and we'll take care of it all in an email. So if you make a claim tonight, please send me an email right away, and we'll set up a payment, method and pickup. Did I miss anything? No, I think
no, sounds too easy almost.
Okay, I was gonna say, also for payments, we're gonna, we can do up to 3 months. We're trying to keep them inside of this year, but if it's for something larger and we need something, to make a special circumstance, we can obviously do that. Again, we can work that out in the email after you make the claim. And I see that Ryan and Kincaid's in the chat. Big fan of Ryan. Can't wait to see him at New York Comic Con. And for sure, Ryan, I will definitely love to introduce you, man. Big fan of Ryan Kincaid art.
Marcus wants to know
shipping, Marcus, free. It's always free when it's not. When DiTullio Art Collective's on the CAF channel, you get free shipping.
In the continental US, right?
In the continental US. That's fair. I don't
Okay.
do international free shipping. And then I just saw T.E. Mason big up on the sneaker collection in the background, Simone. That's a nice looking Jordan collection.
It's just a part of my collection because I split my collection in my studio and my apartment. I don't know why.
Right. So will you take any classic Jordans as payments, or do you just put the money?
The shipment from Italy, for Italy, good. I can.
You want to
some
ship
money.
him the Jordan 1s all the way to Italy? Yeah, we can deduct that from the payments. Yeah. But yeah, Simo, I wanted to just say again, man, I really appreciate you getting up and hopping on the channel. And I'm super excited for the original art to be debuted. I know you worked really hard on it. And I think, a couple of these pages in here are some of the best stuff that I've ever seen you do. And I know the amount of effort and, sleepless nights you had. So I'm excited for you, man. And the book looks great. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of happy collectors out there.
Thank you, brother. So I'm so happy to be here. I will try to stay up and follow all the live from my bed, but it's like 3 a.m. So I will try and I will do my best to sometimes do some comments and follow your the live. So I'm so happy.
Sounds good, Simo.
Thank you so much for all, guys. Thank you so much for
I won't
all
see
the
you at
collectors.
New York Comic Con though, Simone. So I will see you at OAX in February.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Looking forward to that.
So thank you so much, guys.
Well, rest well.
Thanks, Simo.
Bye.
Get some rest. Get started on. He said he's going to go get started on the Batman head sketch for the raffle winner.
Well, you never know, right? I mean,
hey, we said character of their choosing. I mean, if somebody's like, "Hey, I want Rocket Raccoon," God bless. You know what I mean? Let them get whatever character they need.
Cannot turn this one down, right? Well, I'm sure. So yeah, I think you covered all the ground rules there. You covered the idea that if time payments are needed, that's fine.
Yep.
We're good with that. I should let everybody know that if you've not done one of these shows before, we are going to show slides for each of the artwork, and we're going to progress from the cover all the way to the end of the book. No pages or DPSs will be skipped. There'll be a lot number on every slide. So when the slide appears, we want you to type the words claim and the lot number in the chat. First person who does that will be the one who is got the privilege of purchasing that artwork. So and always keep in mind, when there's a couple people that want it and you both literally hit within milliseconds of the other, you might appear first in the list, but I can assure you that everyone else, as well as us here in the studio, will see the proper order for the claims as they're entered. And so a special note for you YouTubers is lower left-hand corner of the screen is a button and it says live on it. Go ahead and click that, because that will bring you up to hopefully up to speed with everyone else in the chat. We're a few seconds ahead of all of you, but the chat can be all over the place based on how your internet speed buffers our video. So you could be 5 seconds behind, or you could be right on time with everyone else. But the live button, periodically throughout the show tonight, click that, and that will give you a fighting chance for any of the pieces that you're interested
Bill
in.
said it best. Bill will be in the studio. Bill will see the live feed the best, because I know from being a claimer myself that it shows you first a lot on your own. So we'll announce it on the back end. And then I also saw a couple people asking, do the claims line up with the pages, all that stuff. You just have to see right when it starts, and I think you'll get an understanding of how it goes. I'm not shopping tonight, only providing moral support. Thank you, Stingray. I appreciate it. I was very happy that you were able to get the commission you were looking for, man. Congratulations. And I did also see Griffin say he felt called out. I do want to say he commissioned a Rocket Raccoon from Simone that I am extremely excited to see him have done, Di Meo. I think, I don't know if he's ever drawn Rocket before, maybe only digitally, but I think that's a fun character. And I love seeing different, characters for different artists and, getting to flex their creative muscles a little bit. So if you want Batman, he can, do it in his sleep. If you want Rocket Raccoon, he'll do it for you as well.
And there was a question from Kyle. Do the lot numbers line up with the page numbers? They do not, because there's the cover, which is the first piece we're looking at tonight. So
Correct.
that's lot 1. There's DPS pieces throughout this. I think 3 or 4. I can't recall. I believe we end up with 28.
I was just saying, then there's a special last lot of the night as well.
Correct. Correct. So the numbers do not match up with the page numbers really at all. It may pass. It may happen once or twice, but by and large, no. So you can't plan like that. But if you're looking at the book, you could probably figure it out. Obviously.
Yep.
And I just want to make sure I didn't miss any other comments or questions here. Doesn't look like it. I think we got them all. And a secret bonus line. Yes, Darian, right at the end.
It's the very last line. We're excited to debut that as well.
Will be a surprise. And remember, you can claim anything at any time after we've shown it. So I know a lot of you will take notes throughout this on which pieces you're looking forward to picking up. If you miss out on something, you can go back and get something that was shown earlier and not claimed.
Correct. So we'll go through, and then any pages that are sold we'll remove, and then we'll do a recap of the pages that are left at the end. And then we will close it out from there.
We'll do the raffle or the drawing at the after the recap. So that'll be the way we close the show. Okay.
Hey, cool. Ryan, there you are. Now he's on YouTube. That's good. We got a viewer from Facebook over to YouTube. Beautiful.
And there's now look at, there goes my camera.
Oh, Bill, come on. Need you.
Oh, you son of a gun. Here, let me fix that. All right, I'm going to the low-tech camera. Oh man, now how's everything look now? I look a little pastier on this.
You still look great, Bill. You still look great.
Oh, brother. All right. Well, it's going to be one of those kind of nights. But here, let me go ahead and turn this off. Well, I mean, I guess we could just dive into this, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. And I could say that, I do have the high-res scans here. So if at any time somebody wanted to see something a little bit in more detail, we could always pull the slide off and show work so that you get a better feel for it. Because again, I mean, unless you're watching this on your widescreen TV, the image might look a little small. But if you got the book in front of you and you're looking at the slide, you know what the art looks like. But I would be happy to go ahead and pull up any of the images that you may want to see more details on.
For sure.
All right. So let's see here. Let's switch over and we'll get the
first. It will last long enough for the high res images. Full of that. Who knows?
Hey, I don't know. There may be a question.
I don't know. That's
I'm just throwing it out there.
All right, let's get this territory. We're just doing it together. You know what I mean? We'll get there.
Exactly. Here we go. Let's get this thing started.
Yeah. So first off, we're going to start with the cover. It's XOA Alpha #1. It's A3. You get the whole team shot with Blink opening up the portal in the back. This one is I actually have in person. So this is the one that I do have. The rest of the pages I will be picking up, and it's really just an absolute stunner. Fisherino.
Go ahead and highlight that one, Fisherino. Thank you. This is a beauty.
Congratulations, man. It's a beautiful cover.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. All right, so we'll go ahead and just keep this thing rolling. We'll go ahead and take a look at lot number 2.
Lot 2. This is the Blink page. It's the first page. It's the first time that she, jumps off of a building and then blinks from that height in the storyline. I think it's a great action page. She's got the Hellhounds chasing her. Just a really stunning page. Hey, ML.
Congrats, Mikhail.
850. Congratulations, ML. Yeah, I love this page. I think the inks on it are phenomenal. The way that Simone draws, her power. And I think Blink is a really cool character for an artist to use, to be able to, show off, especially the way Jeff wrote it, but be able to show off. It's, a different version of Nightcrawler, but I think the portal is pretty darn cool.
Agreed. It was a fun way to start the story, too, with Blink. All right.
Brandon, I hear that. I guess they're going faster than my explanations are needed, which is, hopefully the momentum continues, but who knows?
Exactly. All right. Lot 3 is next, and this is the first DPS.
The first DPS. I mean, it's crazy. Sabretooth, Wild Child, 2 A3 boards put together. The price is $7,500. It's just an absolutely stunning DPS, and it's the first one of Wolvie fan. Couldn't have thought a better home for this to go to, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Rob.
that was
That was
really
screaming Rob's
insane
name.
It was. It definitely was. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's only missing Wolverine, but it's got his number one villain. All right.
Yeah.
Congrats there, Rob.
And I love the little blink running away, you know, at the back of it. It's something that I didn't see originally right away. And then I, you know, really studied the page, the double page. And it's just got really great perspective. I love that. I love that double page. Congrats, Rob. Rob the Lurker. He's a big boy. I love that Simone calls Sabretooth a big boy.
Well, he was, you know, he had his own show last Wednesday, so he's not a stranger here, but in the chat he is. Well, here, next up, lot 4.
Page 4. This is I love this page. It's one of my favorite individual pages from the book. I love the 3/4 semi splash of Sabretooth. Just absolutely incredible. A3 3000. Karim, congratulations. Thank you for the claim. Much appreciated.
Yep, Karim came in before ML on that one. Congrats. All right. Let's see.
This page is really, I mean, this page is really crazy though. I love the layout on this one, and you get the Holocaust image above his head. It's just a super cool page.
Right, and you called it a 3/4 splash. It really is a full page splash with 3 inset panels. I mean, at the end of the day,
that's a better way to explain it. I didn't want to oversell it, but it's you know, the inset panels over the top is a much better verbiage, Bill.
We are used to overselling on the channel, you know, most things, so it's okay if you do it once or twice.
I just try to say it like it is. I didn't want to, you know, overhype it.
Yep. Now we haven't shown. I know Joshua had a misclick there, so we have not shown lot 5 yet, but we'll go ahead. I guess right now we can go ahead and show lot number 5. This one's
so this is the 1500. This is the Havoc appears page. Really, really cool. I thought this page was very unique. It's got a lot of elements to it. And the way he had Havoc in the all black was just incredible. I really enjoyed this page. Get Sabretooth, battling Havoc, really cool page. Comic Prophet. Congratulations. P-R-O-P-H-E-T. Sorry, I'm just keeping up on my spreadsheet as I'm going.
And Havoc's costume is like perfect for
Simone style.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like how can he make it cooler? And again, I thought it was just perfect. I love looking at these originals earlier today.
Yeah, and I love that it's, you know, like the way that he chose to lay out the panels themselves is really cool, because I love that you get the full, you know, image of Havoc, but then you get the saber-tooth claw coming at him from the foreground. I just thought the page was laid out extremely well. So beautiful page, and congratulations to Comic Prophet.
All right, next up.
I love this page as well. You get a really, really strong shot of Rogue. You see her on the last page touching Havoc, and you get a really great battle scene. Rogue going one-on-one with Havoc, and he's trying to give her the business. That's for sure. He's really trying to take her out. It's a great battle page.
All right, we had 2 claims come in very close to one another, but Myron's was just ahead of Rugrat Spawns.
Rugrat Spawns, thank you very much. You know, just missed it. Myron, really appreciate it. Guys, we're just, as soon as the lot comes up, you can type claim in. If it's before, you know, we're gonna disregard that. We're trying to keep it as fair as ever. So keep the claim fingers ready to roll. But Myron, appreciate that. And Bill sees the final feed. So great page. I love this one. Thought it was a super strong image of Rogue. And Myron, I'm happy to have that go into your collection, my friend.
Indeed. Congrats, Myron.
This page is incredible. Cards incoming, you know, Rogue's looking a little beat up, and you get the aces from the deck flying in to hit Havoc.
Yes, indeed. And we had 3 people try to claim this one already. Comic Prophet came in right ahead of Dave Kopecki and Jason D. I'll go ahead and highlight that.
Thank you again, Comic Prophet. Appreciate it. Dave, Jason, don't give up. Got some great art coming. This is reminding me of a next comic art sale that I tried to claim like 7 pieces and didn't get a single one. So I feel your guys' pain, but we're just we're trying to keep it as best as, you know, as fair as possible. And I think Bill is keeping a good list over there because the chat's moving pretty quick. But great page here, Comic Profit. Thank you again. A real stunner. But
it's a good time to remind everybody you're on YouTube. Hit the live button in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, and you'll have a fighting chance if you're interested in any of these pages tonight.
The next one is, I think, my favorite page in the entire book. I love this page. It is a full splash of Gambit, first appearance. You saw where the cards came from on the previous page. To me, this looks like a cover. It is just an absolutely incredible full splash of Gambit, A3, $5,000.
Yeah, this is kind of set up to be a cover. It should be.
Well, I won't say, but you never know. Second or third printing, you know, you never know. But this one looks like, to me, it's got cover written all over it.
Yeah, I would agree. So I see a lot of pieces in the chat tonight too. Like Better Call Bud and Blake Marino, a few other people. Hey, if you're not familiar with our channel, we do the sale shows usually every Wednesday. We have great content throughout the week. So I would encourage everybody who's new to the channel, who's watching the show tonight, to subscribe. Yeah, I mean, there's always the good things here. Matt hosts a show. It's usually monthly, but you're on the channel more than that, and we've always got good stuff going on here. So yeah.
I'm good. I've known Bud for a while. He's a big Gambit collector. I tried to make sure that anybody that I knew that was looking at any X-Men work or any collectors that have purchased anything from us in the past, that I really got this out. So I'm happy to see some new people in the chat tonight, and some of the familiar faces. Love seeing them as well. And I'm happy that things are moving. So we can move from page 8 to page 9, which would be coming up. This is a great follow-up battle page. Gambit actually kills Havoc, and you get a, great Rogue, a little bit upset with Gambit over saving her, and she said she was all right. Beautiful page. Flo! Oh, my man, with the quick fingers.
Yep, right ahead of Boom Samson and Dave Kopecki.
Congrats, Flo.
Yeah, this is a nice image. I thought about using this one as the show graphic, and then I still went with the tried and true cover image. But I love the half splash up top.
It's a great page, and I think the smirk on Gambit's face in the middle, and then you get the grit of Sabretooth in the bottom. Just a great page layout. I agree, Dylan.
Okay, next up, page 10.
And speaking of Dead Havoc, there he is. You get a team shot up at the top. Blink opening up the portal. Great, I think, layout here. I love the pulled back team shot in the middle panel for them all to walk through. They defeat Havoc and they're blinking out of there. It's A3 and the page is 1750.
Yeah, I think if Havoc is your man, this probably isn't the page for you.
Yeah, Havoc just gets destroyed. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. But yeah, it was a surprising moment. But Anthony T.
Congratulations! This is a great page. I really enjoy this page. I think it's a great follow up, and you get to see a defeated hero, depending on how you view Havoc or how he is in the story. But great page. Better than Cyclops. Ooh, those are fighting words for Bill. I don't know.
I'm not saying anything about Cyclops. Yeah. Number one Marvel fan reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Tom. We appreciate that. All right, so that was lot 10. We can take a look at lot 11.
First appearance of Magneto in a big close-up on page 11. And then you realize what Blink went through all the trouble to steal from the backpack. Emerges Morph. And you get to see a Gambit and then Morph and Magneto talking to each other. So this is the first appearance of Magneto in the story and also the first appearance of Morph. And I love the way Morph comes out of the backpack and then comes out of the hat.
Yeah, comical as ever.
And I love that you get a nice close up of Eric, right at the top. I think Simone did a great job, really conveying like a close up look of Magneto and his style. Birth of Magneto? No, just the first time he shows up in the story. But yeah, really cool page, and you get Morph popping out of the hat, which is really great. And then also you get a good look at Gambit.
Exactly. And you end up getting to take Morph a little more seriously towards the end, but he is comedic relief usually. And Johnny Makes Comics is making breakfast in the Philippines right now while he's watching the sale.
Johnny Moore's cooking.
All right, well, this one is still available. This one is lot 11, so we'll go ahead and take a look at number 12 here.
This is an incredible page. You get a full torso of Magneto. I think, this page really shows you a better look of the way Simone designed him than the close-up. You get Morph, you get Gambit, you get Rogue, you get Blink, and then the bottom panel of Morph, making his neck go through the magnifying glass and then smoking a pipe is also extremely incredible. So really, really cool page. I love the Magneto in the middle panel there. He really sticks out, and just a really well-designed page.
Yeah, agreed. I love the three headshots in the second through fourth panels. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I mean, the inks on Magneto are really great, going through his body. I like that you get the Morph salute. And then one of the things I think is really might be overlooked, but you can see it in the traditional, is the very light gray Copics that he uses in the top panel to give the reflection of Morph saluting. It's a really cool effect on the traditional. When are the Cap pages coming? Not tonight.
Sorry, Alberto.
Not tonight, brother.
It's not a Cap fans evening, unfortunately. All right, we'll take a look at the next one.
Yep. Oh, this is a phenomenal page. This is Storm and Iceman over the Citadel. Just an incredible A3 page. You get a big, full image of Storm. You get a great image of Iceman. This one. Who got this one? Jason. Let's go, man. Congrats.
Yep, Jason came in just ahead of ML and Erlander. Almost all three names popped up at the same time.
I know Jason had been trying, so happy he got it. ML, Earl, keep on keeping on. We got some other great pages coming. Congrats, Jason. Thank you very much for the support, brother.
Yeah, and you do have Iceman on this one too. It's not just all Storm.
Nope, you get Storm, and you get a great one of Iceman, and I love that Storm just basically EMPs, and then Iceman freezes everything, and then you get a giant wrecking ball crushing in through the Citadel, which leads to another amazing page, which is page 14. And you get Rogue and Magneto battling, coming in, and the Magneto splash is just absolutely incredible. The way Simone is drawing him levitating with all the debris around him. It's A3, and the page is $3,000. This page is wild. It's really great. Michael, congratulations, man. This is a really, really great page. Keep saying that, but I don't know what else to say. They're all good. I like them. This one is.
Yeah, I have to say this is probably one of my favorites from the.
I think this one is. It's one of Simone's favorites too. He loved drawing this page.
Yeah, Magneto's. This looks totally badass in this one. Breaking that panel border like that. Yeah, I love this one.
Flying in, and you get Rogue flying in first, but then once Magneto comes in and just can make everything, his power is so great. It's another character that you can really, as an artist, flex your muscles with. And I think the way he looks right there is it's a really strong image. So congratulations, Michael. Thank you.
All right.
Then this one, because I'm a big fan of Sinister. You get Mr. Sinister with a semi splash here. Big, Sinister in here. This is the first time you get to see him in the story. They're busting through the Citadel, and you get the first meetup between Magneto and the ever so evil Mr. Sinister. And he doesn't want to fight. He just wants to lead him right to the laboratory. So you get a really cool page with Rogue and Magneto at the top. You get the silhouettes of them in the second panel. Big splash of Sinister, full figure there, or torso full figure, and then them walking away. Just a really great piece. And I think he absolutely kills it with Sinister. I was just about to say, I think Simone's style works really well with Mr. Sinister's design. And the page is $2,500.
And again, I mean, we put the colored image up here too, but it's just amazing, and it's all Simone. I love the fact that he really gets to think about the whole art piece as as a flow through the book, and then he gets to color everything. I mean, as a creator, most artists don't have the time to kind of put all this effort into a book, and it's great that he has the opportunity with Jeff to do this.
And I think, like you just said, when he thinks about the atmosphere, and if you look at the bottom colored image there, the way that he just does the hues of the red from the deep red to the top in Magneto to all the way down under Sinister, kind of giving the glowing effect. Simone started his career as a traditional inker and then, digital color and worked up from there. So this is something that he actually says all the time. He's like, I actually find it a little therapeutic when I can color, when I can just hop on and digitally color my own work, because I know exactly where everything is supposed to be. And he colors to his taste, which I think really lends itself well in this book.
Agreed. Well, we got a second DPS here.
Yeah, this one is hands down the most complex DPS that Simone's ever done. We had lots of messages late at night on this one. He was messaging me. I'm literally drawing Forge ripped apart right now in Mr. Sinister's lab. And him and Jeff went back and forth a lot about how to design Sinister's lab and how he wanted it to look, and what he wanted to be displayed in the backgrounds and things like that. So you literally get a Forge pulled apart. Mr. Sinister at the top. It's a double A3. You get Magneto and Rogue at the top. You get Sinister standing in the lab. And then you get a nice panel at the bottom of Sinister giving a slick smile. It's 2 A3s and the price is $8,000.
So how are the
Titanic?
How are the character headshots handled on here?
So those were added digitally, and oddly enough, a lot of those are actually headshot commissions that he's done through conventions. So I know
I thought that these were pieces that I've seen before. Yep. Okay. And they were.
He took other traditional artwork that he had done and then digitally added them in onto the screens for the memories.
So did you know any of the owners of those pieces?
I know like 2 or 3, and I haven't reached out to him yet just because I've been so busy, but I know the Gambit, the Storm, the Sabretooth, and the Wolverine X-Men of Apocalypse version, the Weapon X. I know. So those are really cool. Those are 9x12s that got put into a published book.
Amazing. Yeah, I'd want to know if my commission made it into a published book. That's a nice anecdotal thing to put on in the description on my CAF gallery if that ever happened.
Dylan, does that make those headshots published? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's the dream, getting a commission done and then finding out it becomes a cover or it's in a book as a published piece. Yep. So crazy Easter eggs. Yes, Darren, I agree. Darian, I agree. Yeah, but it's just the spread itself is just something really incredible, and the time it took to put it together. And, it's a really cool page in the book for what's coming up in the following pages. Sinister's trying to extract all the memories he can from Forge, and Magneto and Rogue don't really appreciate that.
No, but we can move over to page 18 now.
Yep. And what I love about this one is Magneto's literally rebuilding Forge. It is such a cool page where you get, Sinister getting clocked up at the up top, and you get Magneto really bringing Forge back to life piece by piece. And then you get a nice hug with Magneto and Rogue at the bottom, and you get to see Forge put together for the first time again. And the page is $1,500, A3.
Yep, very nicely done. Again, Stingray says he's holding out for the Stingray limited series. Okay, holding out a long time for that. Newell.
I was going to say, keep holding, brother. Keep holding.
It'll be a very limited print run.
Exactly.
So, all right, that was page 18. We can take a look at page 19 now.
Yep. This one, if you happen to watch the Collector's Cash episode that I did with Jeff Loeb and Simone and Wolvie Fan, Jeff Loeb actually talks about there's a page where just Magneto, Rogue, and Forge are floating, and it just gives the coolest effect. This is the page that he was talking about. You get Rogue just decking Sinister, and Magneto and Rogue are taking Forge back home. And Forge has a nice little message for Sinister on his way out, but they're just levitating their way directly out of the Citadel. And this is just an absolutely stunning page. I love the effect in the middle panel, like Jeff said, and I think you get a really cool sponging technique around the right middle panel of Magneto, and it's $17.50 for the page.
And thank you, Jason, for hitting the thumbs up. We'd encourage everybody.
Jason, we appreciate that. If you guys could give a few likes, we'd appreciate that. We could always just try to work to get Bill to put the cat mask on.
Oh, that would be for Alberto, but that's not happening tonight.
Never say never, Bill.
I do have a Magneto, helmet, but that's not going on tonight either. All right. So
well, why'd you bring it up then, Bill?
I was trying to think X-Men wise from this book what I have. I do not have a Blink costume. Maybe Aranga has one. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, let's see what we got for page 20.
Exactly. This is a very cool page. You get a great shot of Blink up at the top. Forge is back with the team. Everybody's in the meeting room. You get a nice big shot of Magneto, Gambit right above him, and then Blink stepping out. It's page 20, and it is $1,250. Great page here. A lot of the team, full team shot. Everybody, you get Morph up the top there, everyone hanging out. Not quite a battle scene, but still you get every main character of the first issue, and this for $1,250. Great page.
Yep, I agree. Very nicely done again. If you think I'm lying, hit the like button about what masks I have. Okay, thank you, Kesra. So yes, this one's $1,250 for page 20.
Correct, $1,250.
Take a look next at page 21. We get some more Sabretooth.
Yeah, this is a great page. Sabretooth up on the roof. You get Blink over. They're talking about their decision to go, back or to make a move. And I love the relationship between Sabretooth and Blink. This is a great page. Congrats. Wolvie fan was first. Southern Comic Geek just behind. Southern Comic Geek, get ready because there's another beautiful page after this one. Congratulations to Wolvie fan.
Yes, indeed. And Wild Child is there again.
Of course.
All right. So what do we have here? We're going to page 22 next. There we go.
And this one is also a very, very good Sabretooth page. But I like that you get a little bit of a softer side of their relationship here, with Blink really leaning into Victor. You get two great panels of Sabretooth in the middle, and then you get kind of a softer panel of them thinking about making their decision. It's just a great page.
And Wolvie fan again.
Wolvie fan.
His internet was really crappy last Wednesday, but clearly he's either at the library or I don't know. Someplace where
Rob's internet is dialed in tonight. I love it.
Yes.
Sabretooth fan instead of Wolvie fan. I don't know. I've seen his I think there's a lot of Wolverine. He could buy a lot of Sabretooth to catch up to the Wolverine. Jeez. The next page. This is a little bit of more of the emotional page of the story. It's $1,250. You get Morph and Magneto. Basically, Morph is just asking Magneto how he can help and how he can be a legitimate teammate of the X-Men. And Magneto tells him there's always a spot on the team. So you get a great page here. A lot of Magneto and Morph. Nice close up of Magneto at the bottom. Pages $1,250.
Rob says he's at the bar, not the library. Makes sense.
Morphe fan.
I don't think we have too many of those. But again, this is $1,250 for page 23, lot 22. Remember, we're not keeping things sequential here with the page numbers. So let's go ahead and switch over to the next page. Another DPS.
It's not a DPS, but we are selling them as a duo.
Okay.
We are putting page 24 and 25 together. These are Simone Di Meo's two favorite sequential pages of the entire story. He feels like they tell a really emotional story between Rogue and Gambit. So he wanted to keep them together. We were going to price them individually at $3,000. So we priced them together as a duo for $5,500. You get Gambit with his new coat on, looking over Magneto's helmet, and just kind of realizing that the girl he loves and his best friend are together, and he's kind of sitting on the sidelines. And you get a really emotional Rogue at the bottom. He says he's still in love with her. So isn't Rogue with Mags? Yeah, yep. So Gambit's kind of on the outs on this one. But if you look at the storytelling and with the verbiage from written from Jeff Loeb, it's great 2 pages. And we wanted to keep these 2 pages together. The page where he's slinging the coat on is just incredible. The inks are just absolutely stunning. And those 2 pages are 5,500. If we make it to the recap and nobody wants to claim them and somebody wants to claim an individual page for 3,000, you can do that. But we were going to offer them as a duo to begin with.
Very nice. All right. So that was lot 23, pages 24 and 25. Move over here to page 26.
Yeah, great. This one, I think, is one of the better team shots in a single page of the entire issue. They're syncing up to set out. You get Forge, Sabretooth, Wildchild, Morph, Gambit, Blink. Rogue and Magneto are saying goodbye to each other. The team all syncs up. Blink opens up the portal, and the team sets out. Really, really cool page. It brings it kind of is the portal to where the story really, really begins of them going into the new timeline. So really great team shot here, and super cool Blink page with everybody on it. It's $2,000.
Yep, and one hell of a fist bump too, right?
Everybody's just saying that's going to be us at New York Comic Con at the CAF meetup. Just a lot. Everybody's just getting in, big fist bump energy.
I'm feeling left out, but that's all right. Take a picture.
We'll Photoshop your hand in, Bill. We'll put a yellow glove on it. Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right, that works. All right, $2,000 on lot 24, still available. Let's switch over to lot 25, which is page 27.
Page 27. This one's $1,000. This one has the villains, let's call it. You've got Holocaust, the Son of Apocalypse, and Sinister. Them talking about how the plan is going directly according to plan, and really, really cool page. Great page, great value. Michael.
Had 3 claims come in almost simultaneously. Michael came in before Corey and James.
Michael, thank you very much for the claim, brother. Yeah, I thought this was a cool page, and I actually misspoke on our reel for some reason. The reel that was promoting this, I did with Sardo. For some reason, I said Onslaught. I don't know why I always get Onslaught and Holocaust mixed up. I think just because they're both big and bulky characters, but it's definitely Holocaust here. Him and Sinister chatting, and it's a really cool double close-up of those last 2 panels. So congratulations, Michael. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Now
this is the DPS. This one's the DPS. They all come through the portal here, and you get the full team shot. This is my screensaver, the background of my computer right now. Actually, the traditional art, not even the color. You get Wildchild on top of the Xavier Schools for Gifted Youngsters, Sabretooth, Morph, Blink, Gambit, and Forge. Just a huge DPS to almost end the first issue.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
This is an insane DPS. Really, really love this page.
Yeah, you're going to be pretty happy to get to see that in person.
That's the thing. It's like I can't wait to. I haven't had any of these in my actual hands yet, except for the cover. So, Matt, can you include a 1-on-1 of the colors? We can send you the digital files of the colors, and then if you whatever you'd like to do with that after, you can.
Yeah, that's not a bad. You can do that for anybody then, I guess, right? Especially since you got them. Okay.
Yep.
As CJ Designed it said, 143 watching and 90 likes. That means 53 of you have not clicked thumbs up yet.
Yeah.
All right. So Jeffrey. Okay, well, let's take a look at, I believe, let's see, it is lot 27.
Yep, the final page of the book. So the team comes through the portal. They're sitting there, and they are greeted by Nate Gray, the X-Man, the most powerful telepath, telekinetic. I mean, just an amazing splash of X-Man. The ink work on this one is absolutely incredible. The background is absolutely wild. A3, $4,000. And guys, that's the commission price for a single figure from Simone. We wanted to be, very fair on this page. You think it's a great ending page, super strong image for a published splash page of X-Man moving forward into the story. It's $4,000. The size is A3.
Yeah, that was an interesting way to end the book. So,
yeah. I got it. I mean, I thought how is the wording here that Jeff used? He says, his name is Nate Gray, possibly the most powerful telepath and telekinetic on this earth. X-Man. He's confused, concerned, and very, very dangerous. And then Nate's words are, "You should not be here." So we'll see what happens in the next issue.
Yes, and with that, we actually get a preview of that, I guess, in a weird way.
Yes.
Here with this last piece, we will show. This is lot 28 is the last one of the evening, and it's the surprise piece, the one you didn't know you needed to expect.
Since it's teased in the back of issue 1, we are going to have the cover for issue 2 up for sale. X-Man versus Sabretooth and Wildchild. It is the cover for the next issue, and I've had it back here as a little Easter egg. So I have 2 pieces. I have the cover for the Alpha, and then I have the cover for number 1. So the final lot is the next issue's cover. Just an absolutely insane. So you guys get to see some of the traditional here. I mean, it's obviously in a bag, but you can take it out to remove some of the glare, but it's just wild art. And I'm so proud of the amount of time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears Simone put into these pages and covers. The effect coming out of his eye with the Copics, all traditional, just absolutely stunning. Rugrat Spawn, congratulations, man. By the way, that's an awesome icon. It literally is a Rugrat Spawn.
Totally. Yeah, no, this was a surprise. It wasn't what I was expecting when you sent everything over, and but it was in the book. So this is just awesome to see. I love this tonal variation in the background of the characters in the foreground. I'm sure it looks amazing in person.
It's in person. It's absolutely incredible. So it's a great. Thank you very much for the claim, Rugrat Spawn. Thank you.
All right. Let's see here. Jason says, "Nice work, guys." I think he's talking to everybody in the chat, not us.
Guys, I was actually just about to say, I'm going to echo what Jason said. Nice work, guys.
Exactly.
We do a drop like this for every issue, so we're not sure yet. We're going to take it as we go here. As the issues are approved by Marvel and then done traditionally and get to me, it's very possible, let's say, that there will be another drop like this on the CAF Plus YouTube channel, whether that be it for issue 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of them, one in between, who knows? But it's very, very likely. I will say that.
Oh, awesome! So we can recap everything.
Yeah, I was going to say we actually have some. There it is, right, Bill. Come on,
right there. Bill. That's as good as it gets. Come on, I can't put
that. Wait, do we have a Magneto page that didn't sell? If somebody buys, we can get you to put the Magneto mask on.
Okay, if there is a Magneto page that hasn't sold and sells, I'll do my best.
Yeah,
to put that on.
It's all we ask, Bill. That you do your best.
All right. Well, we'll recap all the pieces that did not sell, and then we will go ahead and spin the wheel to figure out who gets the.
You're very welcome. And I got to say, guys, before we go through and do the recap, I really do appreciate everybody in the chat tonight, buyers, lurkers, chatters, whatever it may be, because, this was a big decision that Simone made to sell the issue individually. We were going to field some offers for selling it complete, but it's such a big issue. It's such a big moment in his career. And I felt like to give the opportunity to dedicated collectors like the people that show up in the CAF Plus YouTube channel or that are loyal CAF members was something that was very special to me. And I was very thankful that Simone was willing to hear it out, understand, at least hear and understand why I felt that way. And, I got about halfway through and he was like, Matt, you can stop right there. Let's just do it this way. It sounds great. So, I'm very happy that a lot of these pages moved and are going to really, really passionate collectors that are going to enjoy them.
Yeah, no, this was, like I told you earlier, it's an honor to work with you and Simone on this. It was a lot of fun and, a real interesting opportunity. I mean, you see complete issues drop and things like that on websites, semi-frequently, but this was something new that, no one's tried before. And I'm just great to be a part of the first one.
Me too. Like I said, we're doing it together. We were just trying, so it's all good. Rugrat Spawn, no problem, man. Please, I'm going to type my email in the chat. Just DiTullio@gmail.com. So if anybody's made a claim as we're going through the recap, please shoot me an email and let me know which one obviously I'll see which one you claim. But
that's the one thing we didn't say at the beginning of the show. We should have said this is the email address you need to contact if you claimed anything. And then those of you watching afterwards, if there was a piece that you see in the recap that didn't sell, you can reach out to Matt that way as well. Let him know you're interested. If it's still available, he'll let you know.
Yep. And I just put it in the chat there. The other thing I want to say before we hit the recap is, guys, that none of these, if you're thinking about it in the recap, I would highly suggest to pull the trigger, because none of these will go to my website, because they're going to go to New York, it's put up for sale right at New York Comic-Con. And then right after that, I'm taking them to Baltimore Comic-Con. So after that, whatever pages that would be left over will go up on the site. But I just want to be very transparent that there will be about a 2-week gap with back-to-back shows, weekends, that these pages will be out there for sale. So just announcing that now. If you're thinking and waiting, just know that they may not be there. But after that, the leftover pages will go up on DiTullioArtCollective.com.
There you go. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the unclaimed pieces so far. So I think our first one was lot 8.
I'm shocked, to be honest.
Yeah,
Bill, tell them what I said in the green room.
You said this was your favorite page in the book, and if it went unclaimed, that you would find a way to potentially put this in your collection. You did say
if it makes it through New York Comic-Con in Baltimore, I'm buying it. This page is awesome. Oh God, somebody please buy it to save me money. But if not, I won't be mad, because I will buy this page.
All right, then,
I love the page. The next one is the first appearance of Magneto. Little added bonus here: if you do buy it, Bill will put the mask on. But yeah, first really cool close up of Magneto, and then you get to see why Blink went through all the trouble to get the backpack.
And we have lot 12 here.
Sokolov. I can't. How do you say the first name? Yaniv? Sokolov. I can't wait to meet him at OAX as well. It'll be great, man. Looking forward to seeing you. We've been messaging back and forth on Instagram. I love the art.
Yep. He got his ticket a month or so ago, maybe earlier than that. But here's lot 12, $2,500. This is page 12 from the book.
Correct.
Let's see. We have lot 15, page 15 from the book. The great Sinister on that one.
Yeah.
We have lot 16. That was the DPS, priced at 8.
Gambit doesn't get as much love as he used to. I agree. He's super cool. I still like him. This page I love. The laboratory. No, it's okay. Yeah, I was actually just about to ask you to do this, because the laboratory scene and Forge just being kind of like dismantled. It's such a cool concept. And as I said, there was a couple calls back and forth between Simone and Jeff, because normally he gets the script. Simone kind of does his thing, sends it back. This one took a lot of calls back and forth, but was definitely worth it. And I loved the way Simone drew Forge here, with all the mech showing and the arms pulled apart. It's just and it shows you how crazy Sinister is. You know what I mean? So it was a great page. Channing Tatum, Colin. Oh my God. Yes, Colin for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Page 18, and you get Magneto on this one, rebuilding Forge, literally putting him back together piece by piece. You get Sinister getting uppercutted, and you get a reunited friends. $1,500. He's about to make a name for himself. And then this is the floating panel, the floating page that I said that Jeff Loeb and I were speaking about on our episode. I think that middle panel really gives just such a cool feel. And I love the panel to the right of it where you get Magneto floating up. Just a real stunner. Claim 17. Bill, which one is 17?
I can pull that one back up on the screen to remind everybody. There you go.
Rebuilding Forge. Josh, first off, thank you for being in the chat, man. I appreciate that. Good friend of mine, Josh, known for a while now. Hope to see you at OAX. And great claim, brother. That's great. Great page.
Thanks, Josh.
Boy.
All right. We just looked at 18 as well. So let me go ahead and move on to lot 19.
Bill, that's true. Can we go back real quick to page 17?
What?
I just want to go back to 17 real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. 17. Oh,
Magneto. I mean, that is a Magneto page, Bill. He is on that page, Bill.
I thought maybe it was just a hand and I was going to get away with that.
No, he's down there. We get a full headshot of Magneto down there.
Gone. All right. Well, I'll work on it while I'm behind the artwork. Okay. So, I was just looking at it. See, now I'm not happy. All right. Let's see. So here you go. Here was lot 19.
Yep. So this is the meeting room page. I like this one because you get a good perspective of the whole team sitting down, kind of formulating the plan. You got Gambit in the thinker pose. You get a good view of Magneto with great inks and sponging technique. And then you see Blink portaling out.
Oh, and Boom Samson came in right before Rick Donnelly on that one. Thank you, Boom.
Matt, is Simone doing more? This is a one shot. This is a full series, a mini series. So yes, there will be more. And that one was 19 for Boom Samson. Thank you, Boom. Appreciate that. Rich, sorry. Keep on keeping on, brother. There's a couple great pages left.
Yep, we'll go to lot 22 now.
Yep, so lot 22 we've got for $12.50. This is a Morphin Magneto page for sure. More finding a spot on the team. Magneto giving a little bit of confidence. It's actually really cool too to see like Magneto in like a kind leadership role because I'm just so used to him being, so short-sighted and willing to just absolutely kill everyone. So it was a refreshing read to get this version of Magneto again. And also it was very cool to see him kind of in that way in X-Men 97. It's Morphin time. That's the title of this page for sure.
Hey, Schizoid, we actually on art drops for artists, we don't take offers in the recap. So it's just straight claims unless Matt tells me otherwise, but that's the way we've always handled it in all of our art drops that we've done.
Yep. So Schizoid, great question. Bill said it best for me is that because this is so new, this issue just came out. This is the first drop. And then we have 2 back-to-back shows coming up. We're not really open to offers at this time, but maybe in a couple of months, if something is still available, you can always feel free to shoot me an email from my website and we can discuss it from there. But I appreciate the question. So the next page would be the Magneto or the Gambit and Rogue double page. So again, if these don't sell individually, 5,500, or if these don't sell as a duo as 5,500, you can claim either page for 3,000. We'd be willing to break them up, but Simone wanted the initial sale to be together because they were his 2 favorite sequential pages for this issue. So if you're interested in 24, it would be 3,000 and 25 would also be 3,000. Just wanted to throw that out there, or the duo is 2,500. $5 and 2 gummy bears. Jason, it's odd that you said that. I said that. And I think that there might be a page or 2 from here that doesn't actually go up for sale at New York Comic Con because I think Simone should personally keep a page, and he really loved one of these, or both of these. So he wants to keep one. I think he should keep a single page from the first issue as well.
All right, so that was lot 23. We have lot 24 still available. Let me highlight that one. There we go.
Yeah, this is the great, team syncs up to set out on the new journey. You get the whole squad. You get Magneto and Rogue saying goodbye to each other. You get the CAF meet up, link up, and then you get everybody going through the portal. So really cool page here. 24, it's 2,000.
All right, 25 went to Mr. Elpers, so we have 2 more to look at here.
Is Simone going to NYCC? Yes, we will be there Thursday to Sunday, the whole every day of the convention. This is the final DPS. This is the full team shot when they come through the portal. You get Gambit in the badass cloak looking, or in the coat looking sick. Close up of Forge, Blink in the back, Wild Child up on the sign, Big Boy, as Simone would say, Sabretooth, and Morph went along for the journey. And then you get the panel of Blink below. This one's 8,000 for the 2 pages. Again, we do take payment plans. This is the final DPS of the book. Yeah, I mean, just incredible.
Yeah, that's stunning. So lot 26, 8,000, last DPS in the book, and then the final.
I do take time payments. And then the final splash page, XOA Alpha, page 30 splash, X-Man, aka Nate Gray, A3, 4,000. And again, that's the commission price for a Simone cover quality commission. So what a cool ending page. You get to see the strongest telepath, strongest telekinetic, aka X-Man. Recap, Rich? Do we need a recap? But yeah, this is an absolutely stunning splash. There was only 2 in the book, the Gambit and the X-Man, full pagers. So really, really great pages. And I thought it would be a fun one to end on until we brought on the final cover for, the surprise cover, let's call it, for the next issue, which was claimed by Rugrat Spawn.
There you have it. And I think I've got everybody listed on the wheel here. I'm just double checking my numbers. 2, 3.
Keep doing recaps until everything sells. Hey, I'm okay. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for what did sell, and I know there's a lot of people looking forward to these pages at New York Comic Con. So it'll be fun there. But there's nothing better than debuting. I'm very happy right now. There's nothing better than debuting an issue that I know an artist of mine, but also a close personal friend, has worked very hard on, and also, doing it with Bill and Castro and the whole CAF team. So I'm very thankful for yes, Bill, I'm even more thankful now. Yes.
Now I was tempted, because 2 Magneto pages did sell, that I would actually, don the whole thing with the muscle suit.
There just wasn't enough time, Bill.
No, the AC is not working in my office at the moment, and it is still probably about 80 degrees here.
I love it, Bill.
So
the fact that you even have the costume makes me very happy. That's what I really like. I love it.
All right.
Oh my God, Bill Nito. I was trying to think of something clever, and Stingray beat me to it. Bill Nito.
Thank you, Sting. Yep.
And Jeff Wedding.
Jeff Wedding was going there too.
Bill Nito was definitely the one. So, guys, without further ado, unless anybody wants to make a claim before, kind of we'll give you a minute or 2 here. Speak now or forever hold your peace type of deal. Or then Bill Nito is going to run our raffle giveaway for the headshot.
Yes, I am.
Do we do a spin, like a test spin, and then go, or do we just go on one spin?
Oh no, we just go once.
It's one spin. Okay,
it's going to work out. So we put the lot numbers that were claimed today.
Correct.
So it's going to be one of you who've claimed a piece of artwork tonight that gets this. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
Castro, that's well said.
Whoa, there you go. That is ML. ML has gotten
my goodness. Number 2, ML. Well, I thought that was going to 3 ever so slightly, and it stopped. ML, congrats.
Wow. There you go. Thank you, Otis. Yeah, is ML still with us? I know he was here earlier when he claimed his artwork. Hey, Jiggy.
Jiggy, hello, sir.
There's lots of fist bumps going on out there in our chat tonight.
Yep. Yeah, and guys, it was an absolute blast. I'm very happy that ML, anybody got a raffle choice really, but ML got it. I'll be reaching out to him if he's not in the chat for whatever character he's looking for. Bill Nito, Jiggy, thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, I really mean it. Thank you to anybody that claimed anything tonight. Everybody that showed up in the chat. You know, we had 150 people pretty much rolling in here all night. You know, it's a special thing, and to be able to drop a full issue that doesn't just you know, go away and you never get to see any of the pages was something that I was you know, I really wanted to just get on here and make sure that all the pages were available first in the fairest way possible. And I'm super thankful for anybody that claimed a single piece of art or just tuned in tonight. He said he wants Goblin Queen. I don't think he wants Goblin Queen.
No, I do not think that ML will be asking for Goblin Queen. Nice try, Jason.
Maybe he does get classic Goblin Queen. I don't know. Who knows? I'll leave it up to ML. I'll reach out.
Yeah, if he's thinking about giving somebody named Jason a gift. But anyway, no, this was a lot of fun, man. I'm glad that you and Simone decided to do this with us on the channel today. It was really, it wasn't something I expected, but you know, it worked out really well. I mean, I can't tell you how much fun we've had doing this. It was exciting in the lead up to it. Now, for the past couple of weeks, we're going to do it, and it lived up to the hype. I think for all of us at CAF getting to do this with you.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know, I echo everything that you just said. It's a lot of hard work on everybody's end to, you know, get everything all set up, the scans, the colors, the pricing, all of it, but totally worth it. And I look forward to a lot of these pages being shared, Instagram, CAF, put out and being able to be appreciated. And what I'll make the final announcement is that, guys, I'm going to have the pages. If anybody sees this, Italian collector, European collector, the following day, please send me an email to DiTullioArtCollective.com for the DiTullioArtCollective@gmail.com for the available pages that are left. I will be checking my email, you know, as soon as I wake up in the morning. If there's a page that you're interested in, I will do my best. I will take it right off the list and make sure that it doesn't go up for sale at any of the future conventions.
There you go. And I know Marcus wants a screen grab.
We do need a full screen.
All right, so let me go ahead.
Come on,
I don't mind. I'm on a lot of stickers, so we might as well give him another one. Here you go.
Yes.
If I got no poses, what would
Yeah, absolutely. Now this is going to be the reference that I'm going to give to Simone Di Meo for his next Magneto splash. Yes.
Oh shoot, man. All right, there you go.
Oh, I absolutely love it.
At CAF HQ for everyone. But again, Matt, thanks Simone for us. I know he's probably fast asleep right now. Have you seen this nerd?
Have you seen this nerd? I love it. I love it. That is a shirt that I would be willing to walk around like my local mall with. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. You know what I mean? But yeah, Bill, it goes without saying, man. Thank you so much. Thank you guys all for tuning in tonight. I hope you guys all enjoyed the pages. And if anybody sees anything they need in the future, feel free to shoot me an email, guys. Much appreciated.
There you go. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in. We've got it was a great time tonight, and of course we'll have a good show tomorrow as well on the CAF update. Lots of stuff going on around OAX and CAF and things that we'll be talking about. But again, Matt, thank you so much for doing this with us, and everybody, enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Have a great night, guys.